Welcome back to the Leffafriikki Cinema. New project about to start. Front of the room begins to be pretty good. So right now I need to clean it up this corner here. And right now what I have here, I have Somfy motor to running my roller shades. The problem is this: if I press the button, nothing happens. I can hear the motor, but nothing happens. So right now, need to take this old away. I just ordered the new one, and let's clean up the whole area, put the new roller shades in, and that's the project next. But right now, to start with the new project, what you always have to do first is demo the rest of the stuff, old stuff, take it everything off, and then you're ready for the new. Let's start with demolition. So as you see here, there's a lot of things going on right now. I'm trying to stop that light leaking. I have this here, I have this here, I have a track over there, and nothing works as good as I wish. So right now, let's take everything off and start from the scratch. There's an old motor and infrared and all that. Let's do everything again. These are pretty usable in the future solution as well, but they need to wait right now. I need to take everything off and build from the scratch and then see what I actually will need when I put everything back in. All kind of tape solutions and, you know, a lot of quick fixes. Hopefully I get everything perfect with the new Quartine here. Hopefully I don't need to do this many times anymore, and one time is enough. So now this roller is off, which has been a real DIY. So hopefully next solution is a little bit more professional. There's some little things left to take it off, and after that I think I'm pretty much cleaned up the whole window. I'm looking for a tool, but I think I will need to take this off first. So everything comes out right now, and then totally new solution coming into place after that. Right now I'm thinking about, should I take this one away as well, but I think I will just cut this a little bit off and it will fit there perfectly. I don't need to take anything else off. That's gonna be good. Okay, now yet another meter and a half has been resolved. Only thing I'm waiting for right now is to get the new roller shades, but this black panel was there before. But right now what I did, I fixed that side right there. It's not perfect yet, it needs a little bit paint, but it's straight right now. Before this went all the way here and the panel went deeper there. Right now I have what I need. I need 9 centimeters I think for the new, and I got like 11, so I have exactly side of the space what I need for that new roller shade. And on the side it's pretty black. I need to probably paint a little bit more and figure it out how I will do it, but right now that looks pretty good and it should be pretty simple to install the new roller shades in there. One advantage of new is that I don't need that electricity anymore. There's 12 volt cable coming there. I don't need that anymore, so everything will be running with the battery, and I will also have it a solar panel, so I don't need to charge them at all. So right now basically I have that last piece left and I have no clue what to do with it. Probably I keep that brown in there, probably I do it something else, but that's not perfect, but obviously you don't see it too much either. But right now one resolution is halfway there again, and now let's wait for the next week. Hopefully I get that new roller shades pretty soon, and then I will install that. The next step, what I'm doing with this window project, I will tape all the frames of the window, and then I will paint everything around into the black. And right now I was thinking about painting that brown area to the black as well as the side. Now I will start with the side, and I will make decisions about that last part a little bit later. But right now it's the first part, and that's gonna be the side wall, and then I make decisions about the rest of the stuff after that. But let's tape the window first to make sure that there's no leakage into the white window frame, even though there's already a little bit from past. And right now everything should be covered so that I can paint everything in the black next.
Several days later.
It's Friday and package has arrived. So right now what I'm having here, I actually got this little package earlier today, and this is Swich-bot Hub 2. That came with the different package a little bit earlier today, and it's already installed there. So not sure how you see that there. It's a little dark and that light is glowing. But here's a temperature on the room, humidity in the room, and there's on and off button which will control the roller shade at the end. Let's see if I get a little bit more light in here. So hopefully you see a little bit better right now. There's something strange in this package. So just to make sure, I will take a couple of pictures of it. If there's been something that delivery has been breaking, it looks a little bit strange. So I think they might actually have broken something, but I will figure out if everything is good inside. So let's get this package somehow open. Let's see what has happened with it. Let's see if I have a scissors here. So let's see what has happened to my package. So it really looks like this package has been damaged and somebody has been trying to fix it. Yeah, so it really looks like some damage has been happened, but hopefully everything is good here. Hope that the product itself is still 100% and I don't need to send anything back or anything like that. There's the first thing inside. This is also a little bit broken here. And let's take picture of everything. So if something is broken in the package, I can call them and tell that it's been a little bit damaged in the transport, but so far everything looks to be okay inside the package, but definitely some hit has this taken. Let's do a little unpacking here. So here is some introductions, a manual, I guess, how to fix it in the right size. There is a remote, which actually might be quite useful for me. I can set that up towards the window. There's some papers, and I think these are for hooking it up easier. There's a leveler. I can make it level. There is some screws. These are the hooks that will go to the top of the thing, and then these will hold the roller shade in the place. There's a nice little stapler. You will see a little bit later what to do with that. This is not sure what to do with that. I will figure that out. There is, I think this goes to the opposite end, and there's already a screwdriver in it too. So there's basically everything what you need to set this up. And the most interesting thing is this, and this has actually taken some damage. I hope it still works, but this has definitely taken some hit. Yes, it's definitely taking some hit. So let's hope it works. But that's the piece that will cut the curtain in the correct length. That's going to be very interesting to see how that goes. Should be pretty easy. But right now, let's take another picture of that and hope it works. Here you can clearly see that it has taken some damage. Hopefully it still works. The blade is coming out, so it looks like it should work, but yeah, we will figure that out. Next, let's take this curtain itself out of the box. There's that new tape, which probably shouldn't be there, but company has put it in there when they broke the box. And here it is. Pretty nice box of my new curtain. And it looks really good. And actually this has been damaged as well. Unfortunately, this is damaged as well. I have to take a pictures because it is damaged. It has definitely got some severe hit over here. So here you can see it's definitely damaged over here. What I'm thinking of right now is that should I contact them first before I open this anymore? But I think I will try to test if this works, and if everything is okay, I will still keep this, but I have to definitely test it whether it works or not. But it looks pretty bad. I got to tell you, it looks pretty bad. I can still hook up the cable. Not sure what should go in there, but that's interesting. I'm trying to contact somebody from Swich-bot right now, but I still decided that I will keep this for now. You can see here is also little big hits, and it doesn't look that good, but I think it's still working. So I'm looking forward to keeping it. If everything works, I will still install it, and let's see if everything works. I will still keeping it, and we will figure it out later what to do with the damages. But right now, let's continue the project itself. So there is 8 screws in the back which need to be opened so that I get these pieces moving. So here's another one. So there is, hold on, these are, oh, so okay, so probably only one end needs to be taken off, I think. Let's see how this goes. So this piece is good. There's nothing wrong with this one. And right now we can take this off from here. Actually, that is the motor end. So I think it will stay there and I will cut it off from this other end. Yeah, I think that's how it's gonna go. And there's probably this another piece which then goes here when I cut it. But right now I had to figure it out how to make this correct length. I think this needs to go around when I cut it. So I will cut it basically through this. So this is how it looks. So I have to figure it out correct length first. Okay, this chat is not answering right now. I will do that later. But what I need to do, I already measured before, but I need to measure this, how long of the piece I can fit here, and it's 152 the length of this fabric. So 152 is the correct length, and I will have to do it so that this is all the way in here, so that I see the actual, and actually I can do this. There is 2.5 centimeters what I have to have here. So 2.5 cents out of the bracket. So the curtain itself, it's not going to be that wide. So if I want to fit 152, it means that I have to leave this much, so 1 centimeter extra. So I will cut this. I take measurement from all the way from the top into 151, right? So 151 will be the correct measure. Right now I need to go get the pen somewhere. Okay, next I started to read some manual, and it looks like that I might be missing some button here as well. So let's see if I can even install it, but right now I need to go through what does the manual say. And I think inside window frame, so I have to follow up this B option right here, and here's the installation manual, and I will start following it right now, and let's see what's gonna happen with the installation. So I guess first I need to unscrew this end from the other end. So let's take this off from here. There you go. And right now I have to screw this off from here. Not sure where I put that screwdriver. It's in my pocket. So I need to take this off from here. And the other screws, so there's two of them, and it looks like these are really tight. You're really supposed to take these off because these are really tight. But that's what it says, that I need to take it off. I actually think that if I use this screwdriver, I will just break the screw. That's not the right one either. See if I have. So this one works better because I don't want to break those screws either, because I know I will need to put this back. So this one needs to go off. I think actually I shouldn't even take this off yet. I think I should have keep this in here and not to take it off in the first place. So let's see how I get this back in here. I will fix that in the right length a little bit later, but right now I can put this back in here. Just the question is how to make it go back in there. It's obviously really tight. So this middle piece should be going inside the outside piece. Okay, there you go. Right now I keep this tied here so I can install. Next thing what I need to do is take off the fabric. So here we go. Fabric is taking off. And I think right now I need to put this first of all back in there. And as I said, the screws were really tight, so it's good to take them off very carefully. So actually I did say that I shouldn't do not, so I don't need to screw them. They're just a little bit right now, but not too much. And right now what I need to do, I need to measure it in the correct length, that bracket. And there needs to be 0.5 centimeters on both ends, so I can't do it really hard tight, but I have to make sure that I have a little bit air there in between. And what it actually means that if I need 30 50 half cent in between, it means that I need 1 centimeter longer than the distance of the whole installing width. So if I tied it on the left, and right now I need to make sure that I have 1 centimeter on this side. So 1 centimeter, and it's right there. So right now this should be correct length, and obviously it's already moving. I think what I need to do is tighten this up right away when it's there with at least one of the screws, or tie it up a little bit so it's not moving that easily. Just a little bit less. Okay, so let's see the correct length again. So I need to leave 1 centimeter there. 1 centimeter right there. Right now let's take this off really carefully. Tie it up a little bit right away. Right now it's tight, and obviously every time when you do something, re-measure. And there's exactly 1 centimeter right there. Okay, and next thing, I need to tie up all these screws. Right now these screws here are tight, and I can go into the next one. Next thing, what I need to do, I need to take these other pieces which are going in the bottom of the fabric. And make this same length as the rail. So same width as the rail. Right there. So right now it's the same length as the rail. Let's put it somewhere where it's safe. Right there. Now I need those cardboard little these. There's actually little tape over there. Red marks of the bottom bar. So right now there should be some red marks. Or actually, does it refer to these? No. Red marks of the bottom bar. I can't really see any red marks in the bottom bar. Where is that supposed to be? Oh, it's talking about the bottom bar, so it's talking about this one right here, not the top bar. Okay, here we go. So okay, so let's peel off the tape right here. A little 3M tape, and let's position it here within this. So there's a red marks here in the bottom bar where I will position these cardboards. So it's going over here and over there. There we go. And I guess right now if I take the bottom bar, I can mark where this upper bar is going. So right now I can take this one, put it up here, and mark the correct spot where it's going. Think I might need some other color of pen, but let's see. I might have a little problem here too, but let's figure that out in a minute. So yeah, I actually think I need to mark those spots with a little bit different way. I need to take a screwdriver Why I need to do this is because it's a very dark black. That upper bar where I'm trying to install this, so it means that I won't see anything if I mark there with basically anything. So there you go. And now I can mark another one. Right now it will go exactly the spot where I want the bracket to be. Let's add another screw there also. Now it's holding there with the two screws. Let's put another one with two screws as well. Right there. That's the best way to mark in this case. Okay, next I can install the brackets. And right now I need to see, so it should be going there this way, so I can add the rail like this way. Take the screws off from the other side. So now we are ready to install the bracket into those same holes that I just installed. This one right here. Only thing what I'm thinking right now, because that is going there into the hole, so I don't know if I can slide it into the place. Can I just push it down? No, I can't really do that. So right now I have to figure out how I can actually because I need to have enough space to put it in there and then lock it into place like this. So I have to have a little bit more space in there, so I might have to install it different way. Let me show you what I mean here. So if this was the idea, I can't really, there's not enough space, so I think I might actually have to install it right here, and then I have room to install it correctly. So I have to put that into the wall. That's what I got to do. Let's go back a little bit and let's do the other way. So basically I have to go from ceiling installation into the wall installation. Right now I also have to figure out how I can get these screws installed here, because I'm running a little bit out of space right now. I think that's the way I need to do this installation. Yeah. And another one. Have to do same way. Let's find another bracket. Another bracket somewhere. Right there. And these doesn't really matter too much if they are in the correct spot, because they will slide into the place whatsoever. There you go. So now the bracket is installed both ways. So hopefully I have enough room to put it up there right now. Yeah, it should be working right there. Right now I need to go get another screwdriver to get another it's so small space that I need to get my little smaller screwdriver, which I can actually have the sideways bit here. So Now I can fit there better. Even with this screwdriver, it's really tight place, so it's tough to get it there, but I can manage. Right now I'm running out of space on the floor as well. I need a little better bit here to get better grip of those screws. Yeah, that should do it better. Or maybe not. Yeah, that should be okay. I just have to get a little bit closer there to make it work. Let's get the better. Let's see if that one is the right one. Go. Now it will hold. Okay. Right now the bracket is installed. Now I should be able to, I guess, test it that it fits there correctly. My motor is going to the left, so yeah, so it will fit there perfectly. Very good. Something I want to test it though is if this is in level. What is not, I guess. So I have to lower the right side a little bit to make it. They're not in the right. Well, it is. I think it is. Yeah, it should be good. I can fix that later if I need to. Good, let's turn the page. So next step is to cut the fabric in the correct length. Yes, so right now let's take this off from here. So this end piece comes back off. There we go. So let's put the fabric back in the rail. It says that I can't cut these red ones, but I got it accidentally already, so right now I have to make sure this goes right. There you go. Next I need to I guess I need to have to mark the correct size of the fabric at this point. So let's do the marking right now. So I can mark it here. And then that tape, which I showed before, goes over that cutting area. This tape is also a little bit damaged. Yes, so roll this over to the cutting area. Like this. And take this little tape also away to make sure that fabric is not moving while it's cutting. Now I have to make sure that it's in the spot right there and all the way in the end here. Right now it should be all the way there. Now I need to set up this very interesting piece which will cut the fabric. This is very, very interesting but very nice and easy solution, I guess. I hope, at least. Should slide in there. There you go. It's in the spot. I guess I need to tie it up with the screws. Tied up these screws here. As I say, these are very small screws though, so I don't want to mess them around. But have to get those screws still tied up to make sure that the end will hold there. Okay, good, very good. Then I need to take contact into the app. Let's open the Swich-bot app and try to connect into my curtain. Let's see, add device. It's charging right now, and right now I need to press some button here. Which should be right in here, but right now the tricky thing is that I don't know if I can push anything because it's broken here. Let's see if that broken piece is anywhere. I can't see that broken piece anywhere. I have to figure out now how I can set up that connection into that broken roller. Okay, if I'm using SIM card tool, I probably can. I already found the piece here where I need to press the button. Now let's see if that connects. Now lights are blinking and it find my roller shades. Please add device button for 2 seconds until the white indicator starts to flash. It flashes right now. And let's connect. Name the roller. And let's pick the room. It's my home theater. And let's go to next. Installation mode, inside, window frame, installation guide, choose the rolling direction, and mine is rolling I think it's rolling close to the window, so it's standard. Right now it's rolling. Stop. I need to do all this setup again. Yeah, I have to do this setup again. Resize and install. Installation mode. There's just a guide. There's resize fabric, okay? Yes, it needs to be cut. Cutting position determined. Tape is placed. Okay, so right now it's gonna be this very interesting part. So right now I will start the button and this roll will start rolling. And what I need to do is start screwing this knife, basically a blade here, lower and lower, and it will automatically cut the shade in the correct size. Make sure that it's there. Now tied up this first so it stays in place. There you go. And now I can start cutting it. Let's see. Okay. Cutting finished. Right now, let's roll it back out. There you go. Unscrew and remove the cutter. Honestly, I'm really scared about these screws right now because they will go bad. And I still need to install them in the final installation. Go. Right now, let's remove the cutter. There you go. Take it all the way out. And let's see what should I do next. Let's take the tapes off. Can't find the end of the tape. Okay, right there. Right there. And take the tape off. There you go. Tape is taking off. What's next? I guess I need to take this tape and also this tape off. Broke that tape. So let's take the tape off. There you go. And now let's take this one also off from here. There you go. So right now I should take this, I guess, off here. There's actually a lot of this fabric. Go. And it says break or cut this plastic, so not sure how will I break that. There is actually the blade cut that little bit, so let's see if I can. No, it's not going anywhere. I go get the little saw to cut the extra piece away from there. Let's see if my camera likes to follow me. There you go. And now let's cut the extra plastic off. But I need to take this plastic here, and what I need to do next is resize this so it's same length as this new fabric here. So let's cut it here to make correct length. Now, there we go, it's the correct size. And what I need to do next, actually it might say here as well, but let's do, yeah, this next step. I need that stapler. And what I need to do next is roll out this once and then stable it like this. So it kind of makes the hard edge here at the other end. There you go. Right now I need this top bar to be separated again. Let's take this tape off from here. I don't need it anymore. It's actually pretty smart. There's the little red tape which I can just pull and take it off. Very smart thinking. And right now need to turn this one more time around like this and then fit it in here. I think I should be twisted one more time. At least I was thinking about reading that somewhere, that I need to do it like this. And then it will hold there. Then same thing from the other end. Take the tape off. And let's pull this from the other side. And connect it in the middle. Now I should be able to pull it as tight as needed. There you go. And now it's tied up there, and now I should be ready to roll. Now it's time to add the new end cap. So I will roll this back into the motor. That has to go right way. Nope. Feed it all the way at the end. And now let's put the end cap to the new end. Right there. Good. And secure the end cap in place. And once again, I want to use that better screwdriver. Make sure that I'm not breaking these little screws. Especially now because they have to be tightened all the way up. My camera is not following again. So right here, let's finish it with adding the end cap here in place with the better screwdriver to make it sure it comes tight without breaking those screws here. There you go. And with my own screwdriver, I really got them tight, and I think only thing I need to do right now is put that end cap cover here, put it right way there, and I think I should be ready. So right now, all I need to do is go out and install my new curtain, my roller shade, into the bracket. Everything should fit there really easy because everything is measured up. I heard click. Let's hear the click from the other side. For some reason it's not going into place. That one is there. Let's see another one. Yeah, I think it's secure there right now. Feels a little loose, but it should be there. So now, last thing what I need to do is test it and calibrate it in the spot. And after that, my new roller shades should be ready and all set it up. Right now, calibrated, standard roll. Got it. Let's roll it up. There you go. Next. Now with the pressing the button, I can go all the way down and set it up the correct spot where I want it to stop. It's actually quite a quiet, let's see. So right there it's going down right now. I can choose the position, how far it goes. To make sure it goes all the way down. There you go. Maybe just a little bit higher. Go and finish. Now calibrating is done. So right now what I can do is start using it. Let's try full open first. And right here you can see it's working pretty nice. Let's see if it stops in the right spot. There you go, exactly right spot. Let's go full closed. And there you go, it's full closed. Right now we getting close to the end of this project, and as you might understand and already recognize, there was something terribly wrong in that setup. You know what it is? Yes, the white color doesn't stand in this room at all. So right now I really have two options. Do something for that color or get another fabric for the roller shades. And right now I would really like to hear your opinion, what you think about this. So here is my window, and take a look what I just did. Here we go. what you think about that. So it's spray painted, kind of black and gray, and I think it actually looks pretty interesting. But right now I would like to hear your opinion about the color. Is that actually looking good? Looking bad? Should I consider going to buy a new black fabric, or is this good? Put the comment in below and let's see what you think. Right now I have one more thing to do before I'm ready to finish this project. I have to put the black list here to cover this little light that comes up here. And I was also thinking that maybe I should hide this box here with some black list over there. But let's do the first things first. Let's put a little bit light in here. And right now what I need to do, I already made those lists. So right here I will put this list right here, starting from the below. And ending right there at the top. So should have actually be, this is actually a bit longer than what I expected it to be. It was supposed to be there. I have to fix that a little bit. It's a little bit too long. Let's see another one. Let's see another one. Maybe that is correct size here. So this should be going right in there. I might have to take that shade actually away to make it a little bit more room out there. Also, obviously, I can probably see it a little better if I have a little bit more light in here. It should go right here. Right there. Right there. Let's see if I can screw it in there. Need a little bit more light to see what I'm doing. It's not actually going to work like that. Yeah, there's actually a little problem because I should screw that into the plywood and that's not really working. No, actually I'm trying to make it my screws into plastering, and obviously that's not the good idea. That plaster board doesn't hold my panel very good. So let's see if I put it right here, what's gonna happen. There you go. Now I need to go cut another one a little bit shorter. And here we go. Right now I can call this project as a done deal. Let's see last pieces what I did here. And what I did, first of all, right now everything is sealed, it looks good, and there's no light coming out any corner of that roller shade. So last thing what I did, I put these covers here, and I also put it this top cover right there. So actually you didn't see it, so this one right here. So right now you cannot see the silver box or white box either. So all you can see right now is basically the shade and the side. There's the same thing at the other side. And right now I think it looks pretty good. So here you see whole side wall and it's right there. Let's see how it looks without the light right there. So I think it looks pretty good. I think it looks pretty good. So this project is come to an end. I'm again very happy with the results. Right now basically every corner of this room is pretty much done, and next I'm waiting those speaker parts to arrive, and then I can finish the arches, and after the arches are done this room is as good as I can do it at the moment. Talking about the curtain or the roller shades, I think installation was pretty easy. I made a couple of little mistakes. I was able to cover them up, but I think that end result was pretty good. The app of the Swich-bot is excellent. It works. I can open it 20%, 30%, fully open, fully closed. That's basically all what I need. Fully open, fully closed. But I can do it with the remote. I can do it with the physical button or whatever I want. So it's excellent update into this room right now. As I mentioned, installation was pretty straightforward, pretty easy. Especially I liked the cutting tool. This is very, very good comparing to taking the scissors and cutting the fabric with the scissors, which always will go a little bit like this. So I think that tool was excellent. I think the quality, it feels really good. It feels really solid. especially the whole racket which you install into the window frame. It's really solid. It's very, very good comparing to the old thing that I had. Right now it's easier to control. I can control it with my remote, and I think everything really works seamlessly and exactly what I wanted to, and it looks good. I actually really like how that roller shade looks right now, and that completes the side of that room. So right now, comment what you think about my new roller shade. Would you do the same thing? Would you do something differently? Was it worth of doing it? Only little negative in this project was that my product got a little bit hit in the transportation, so we will figure it out later what's going to happen with that. But even with the broken product, I got it working, and that's good enough for me. I can't see any issues which was caused by the transportation. So right now everything works, and that's the most important thing. I think next week will solar panel charger arrive. Not sure how much I need that, but it's going to come next week, and then I don't need to worry about charging it either. It should be last over 8 months anyways, and because I'm not really opening it too much, it should last pretty well. So this was roller shade project, and right now we go into the next project. This project will probably never end, but right now the room is looking really, really good. Thanks for watching. If you watch it all the way here, hopefully you subscribe to the channel. Please put the thumb up, help my channel to grow up, and I will see you in the next video. Bye for now.